what you
realize
caught
what's
me.
going on.
You got to catch me riding dirty right now because I am trying to. Oh my god!
Also, for everyone
I
watching,
wanted.
that's smooth,
I was.
right?
I was. I was so excited to I got my headphones. I'm gonna use my A50s. I'm gonna listen to this badass movie on like 7-1 headphones, and I put it on, and it was like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Come on!" And it's like, "You need to do an update." I'm like, "But I don't want to update right now." Like, so, and I'm like, "Okay, let me do it." And he goes, "No." I was like, "Why?" Because you're done. I was like, "Okay, update." And then he goes, "Step 1 of 4," and then he goes, "No, we're tired."
Computer sounds like a teenager.
It's the most petulant. I love it. It's my child. It's beautiful. It's perfect in every way, except for the fact that it's a little
Except
shit.
that it's always broken.
It's not always broken. My Mac is the one. The Mac is like the fucking stepchild that I got in a bad marriage. That I'm like, fuck, am I gonna do a second divorce?
Oh my god, this is only half of me.
No, and this is the thing, is like, you're not even mine. I don't have that like genetic necessity to protect you or feed you or love you. Just like, I'm just doing it so that I can be a good guy, but you're just a shit. And I always want, like, when we were dating, I was like, I'm gonna be that Max father. I'm gonna love it better than it was loved before. And then it became mine. I'm like, I'm gonna drop kick you.
I'm
out.
really imagining you're dating the guy who says I'm a Mac, and it's a great pair.
No, I'm not. No, the kid is the Mac.
Oh, so
I'm
just
the good.
small.
I'm the good stepdad
Got
that
it.
wants to be a good stepdad that ends up just being the shit stepdad. That's who I am.
That's who I
How are
wanna
you
be.
confused about this? How are you confused about this? Hello, everybody. Welcome to we're gonna try this out. I don't even know. Chance, you're here with us. Melanie Steiner as well. I'm curious what you think about this. I've never seen is to me a great title for this Saturday movie hang, because we've just been calling it. It's like having a pet that you think is so cute, and then the novelty of having the pet wore off like after 3 days, and you just didn't give it a name.
It's just been there.
You never decided on a name. You all know when you refer to it what it is.
Dog.
But you don't. Yeah, dog.
Hey,
you know, the cute, the little fluffy, and you come up with like a half-ass nickname for it, but you don't actually ever go, listen, we should name this dog. Go down to Petco and pay $3.99 for a shitty brass tag to say our dog's stupid name, and then we'll put, please, it needs meds. You know the thing? You're supposed to put needs meds.
Really?
Because apparently, our veterinarian was like, put on the tag, put needs meds. I'm like, he doesn't need meds. He was like, yeah. But if someone were to steal the dog and they look at the tag and it goes needs meds, they go, that's too much of a headache, and they'll return it.
That's like putting
one
of those like security signs in front of your house without buying the security.
That's like putting a sign.
Or even still having the security. Yeah, it's like beware of dog. It's like, but if you go like this home is protected by ring, you're like, okay, so you can watch me break into your house. So now it's a show as opposed to just what happened. You're gonna watch it this season on an exciting new episode of breaking into your house.
This should just be a TV series of that.
Oh, my Ring camera. So anyway, we decided, it was like we were going back and forth, and we are like, what do we call this? Like, Never Have I Seen has like a really cool lyrical thing. That was Tom's version. Mine was like, I've never seen blank. And so I'm assuming, to Chance, you've seen Terminator 2.
I have many a time.
Yeah. Many a time. That seems right. However, what I'm assuming is my bottom left quadrant,
right below you.
Right below me.
You're currently top left. Sorry, for the screen.
All right, whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Let's not get into politics.
Okay.
Melanie Steiner representing with a T-shirt I don't even think you can get anymore.
Nope.
It doesn't even exist anymore. See, guys, limited edition. Melanie Steiner are the quietest, the silent Steiner. Melanie Silence. I don't know. I don't have a nickname for you. See, I can't name a dog, much less name a human.
To name this.
Yeah, we'll come up with you later. You've been around 8 months. You've been kicking and you're just always kind of there. Sometimes I don't know if your video is frozen or if you're just like captivated by what we're talking about. But you reached out to me and you were like, "Hey, I really want to see Terminator 2." Why so we'll get to the point where I'm going to make it a catchphrase. You have to say, "I've never seen Terminator 2." But we'll do that in a second. Why have you never what was the reason for you wanting to watch this movie besides the fact you've never seen it?
Because I'm Austrian and Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it. And I have seen, I think, one movie with him. So
Which one? Please tell me it was either
Um,
True Lies or Last Action Hero.
no, I think it was this twin thing because I have a twin brother and we watched that one. But I can't remember. I can't remember anything about that anymore because we were very little. So
You shouldn't remember anything about that
I
movie.
didn't even know I watched that, but my twin brother said we watched it together, so I must have seen that one.
Well, I kind of want to find your brother and go, "Don't you ever spread those vicious lies again." Like if you had said Kindergarten Cop, I mean, like, okay, if your entry point into, I mean, like, yo, you can go back to like Hercules, Conan. That was my introduction. I was like, who is this guy? It's like Conan's like, whoa, he looks like Conan the Don't speak. You look like Conan the Barbarian. And then it was like, if you grew up in the 80s, it was I Want to Be It Strong. So it was what was it? Pushing Iron was the documentary that he did about like, look how strong I am.
Pumping Iron. Yeah.
Pumping Iron. This one not Pushing Iron, Pumping Iron. And then it was, Terminator, which I saw when I was not supposed to see. I saw this on the HBO, the home box office. If you didn't know, that's what HBO stood for.
1 or 2.
What?
Which one did you see first?
One. I saw 2 in the theater, like a true nerd. When there's stuff that happens when it came out, there's still stuff that I learned. James Cameron is an interesting cat, but God damn it, if he didn't just rule the 90s. Everything that he did was awesome. And there was stuff that you see as like, oh, that's why you did this thing. You did this thing in this movie so that you could do it in this movie. And you watch The Abyss, the only thing that's terrible, the guy doesn't know how to cut his movies.
Yeah,
he's like, this is my cut. Nope, this is my cut. Nope, this is my cut. Wait, hold on, this is my cut. It's like, we've already released the director's cut. It's like, this is the second director's cut. He's worse than like Ridley Scott.
Speaking of which, there's 2 cuts of Terminator on Amazon.
Oh shit!
We're watching the normal one, not the special edition.
Hey, don't normalize.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I feel like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to watch this because I really want to watch this with my headphones. This was the epitome of one is more just kind of like,
it's more of a
I
horror
can sum it up
movie.
for you real fast. Michael Biehn comes in, he's really sweaty, and
He is
really
he is
sweaty.
real sweaty later too.
And he's just the most intense dude ever. Is he still alive? Why am I thinking that Michael Biehn died for some reason?
No, he was in The Mandalorian, actually.
That's what it was.
He
He didn't die.
Mando.
He just was in Mandalorian. Which one was it? Did he die or was he in the Mandalorian?
You ever live long enough to become in the Mandalorian?
Mandalorian.
Dead.
That's what it was. I did a. I mean, I love Michael Biehn. The first time I was ever introduced to him was in Terminator, and I was like, "You're not a leading man." But everybody, everybody look at Linda Hamilton, and they were like, "Michael Biehn, get out of the way."
Yeah.
Who's this bitch? Because she's awesome. And then it's kind of like Empire. Terminator 2 is like the Empire Strikes Back of this franchise because I understand you want a firmware update.
I would say it's almost even better because Terminator 2 has now 3 different sequels. That's how good it is.
We've just got the multiverse happening for this.
Yeah, it's Terminator
I mean,
3,
a little bit.
Genesis, and then Dark Fate.
Yeah, but I mean, the Terminator Salvation was like a reboot.
That was just like, let's see what happens with this.
Let's
guy
see what
from
happens with John
Avatar.
Connor. Who are we gonna get for John Connor? It's like, we should get this person. You're like, well, don't get the kid from Terminator 2
No,
because yikes.
what did he turn into?
It kind of remember Danny DeVito and Batman.
Oh, as Penguin.
returns.
Yeah.
Not far off from that.
Interesting.
Yikes. Yikes. I'm gonna try to see if this works. I am so my Astros won't work, and they were supposed to. I don't know why they're not working.
But quickly, for people who are wondering where you can find this,
I know what I'm doing.
But
I have buttons on 14.
It's buttons on the bottom. I just put buttons there.
There you go. Well, you're very.
Look at my nice buttons. It's on Amazon Prime, YouTube, or Google Play. It's not on any of the other streaming services. Okay, buttons are gone. Back to the preamble.
All right. Preamble to the Constitution. So here's what this whole thing is all about. If you've never watched this before, this being this little whatever we're doing on a Saturday, this is what we do every Saturday. It's probably our longest running thing that we do, which is where every Saturday we gather around the internet at 1 p, 4 p, 9 p, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT. If you're not in one of those 3 time zones, figure it out. It's called Google or Siri. And we watch a movie, and it's always a randomly, not randomly selected. It's actually very specific. It either comes up organically in a conversation, or someone like Melanie Steiner goes, "I've never seen this. Can we please watch it? I feel like it's a shame to my country and my heritage that I've never seen." What is probably considered your largest export.
Yeah,
just size wise,
master size.
So we choose a movie. We all gather around and watch it. Just so you know, we will not be showing it here. That's why Tom put up those lovely buttons. You can find it wherever you are in the world, either on, where is it? Amazon Prime, and I can't see the button.
On Amazon Prime, YouTube, or Google Play.
Bam, there you go. And then you pick your preferred platform, and then we will do a countdown. We will all press play at the same time and simultaneously. Through magic and the internet, we should be reasonably synchronized. If for some reason you do get lost in the chat, just put TC ? That means time code, and we will let you know. We are at 32 minutes and 42 seconds, 43, 44, and you'll be back in sync with us. You can also just opt to not watch the movie and just watch us. Why not? If you're watching this on YouTube, that's what you're like after it happens. Or even better, I wonder if there's like a Wizard of Oz, Dark Side of the Moon. Like, what happens if you put another movie instead of what we're watching? See if it matches up, and you're like, "Oh, that's interesting. He's doing that."
What would be the other movie? RoboCop. That's basically the same thing.
Oh, how dare you!
They're both metal men.
No,
I've also never seen
Peter.
RoboCop.
No, RoboCop is an exoskeleton. He's more of a cyborg, but he's not a metal man. A metal man. Don't ruin a movie for it.
You're right.
So
watch Wizard of Oz. That's a true metal man.
This is what we do. Watch Wizard of Oz and see if it syncs up. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch this movie together. Tomorrow is our other longest running piece of content we call Prompt. Prompt is a community creative event. Once again, we gather around the internet. We choose a theme. We discuss that theme for about 15, 30 minutes. And then if you're watching on YouTube, we just let you go crazy throughout the week and think about that prompt and find a creative way to express whatever that theme means to you. If you're a part of our Patreon, which you can go to patreon.com/relator and choose which tier suits you best. So there are some people that are here on this platform to watch. You can do that for free. If you want to hang, there's a tier for you. If you want to learn, there's a great tier for you. And if you want to help this thing grow, there's an awesome tier for you as well. So there's 4 different things depending upon what you want to do. You don't want to do those things, don't do them. Whatever. Our content is here for you. The community is here for you. It's all about your level of involvement.
And
but
it's all scaling. So if you want to do the higher tiers, you get everything lowered.
Yeah.
Go on.
But if you I was on a roll. Our learn tier, which is our new tier, holy crap. If you have not been a part of our writer's room, if you're a writer of any brand, whether it be novelist, screenwriter, short story, poet, essayist, journalist, whatever, we have been sitting down and talking with people in the industry. We had Ashley Miller, who was in last week, TJ Fixman the week before, Hallie Gross, Mary Kinney. We've been talking to incredible people that are from all different walks of this industry that are breaking down their processes, their problems, their experience, their words of wisdom every Wednesday, same time, 1 p, 4 p, 9 p. This week, I'm doing it. kicking it off. Finally, been talking about it. We're going to kick off our actors workshop. I haven't come up with a clever name for it. We're going to start off by me just sharing what I've learned from this industry and from my experiences and the different pieces of wisdom that I picked up by the people that I've been grateful enough to work alongside with. I'm going to share that with you and some of the principles and precepts that have helped me, some of the ones that have hindered or hurt me, to hopefully help you avoid some of those pitfalls. And then we're going to start talking to other people within the industry, casting directors, agents, managers, directors, writers. We're going to talk about people who can help you if you want to have a booth set up at home or some kind of like recording set up at home, how to do that on the budget that you can afford and not waste money or time on stuff that you don't need. It's going to be an incredible resource if you are an actor. And that's going to be every Thursday, what we decided, right? Yeah, Thursday, 1P, 4P, 9P. That's a part of our Learn tier. We have Daisy's cooking show, which is about to kick off. Tom's been cutting that. It's looking damn good. Like, kind of like we need to level up because she's so good. I think she just put the 3rd episode in the can, so that's coming to you as well. So we cranking out some content, y'all, for real. Friday, Tom and Grace have been doing mandatory cooperation, except for last Friday. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Well, yesterday we couldn't get anything to work, so we just were like, we'll do it next week because that seems on brand. But the week before that, we played mini golf.
There you go.
Yeah.
So there you go. So there's all sorts of different, and all the way throughout the week, I want to encourage everybody here to reach out. Like Kessie's been doing this, which is really cool. Amelia Thompson's been doing this. Reach out to each other. This platform is a community that is spread out over multiple platforms: YouTube, Patreon, social media. So I want to encourage you guys to keep this conversation going, not just within this content that we provide for you, but also in the conversations that exist outside of it. Encourage each other, exhort each other, check in on each other, lift each other up. That is what this is all about. So you should have had time to find take 2. You should now have had time. Sorry, time paradox. To find this movie. Melanie Steiner, before we begin, what do you think this movie is about? Sum it up. Give me the plot of what you think this movie is all about.
Oh, I love this game.
Can be as goofy and as ridiculous and off base as possible. Probably more entertaining if it is.
I have no idea.
That's an amazing answer. That is showing that you are ready. I need to get this movie locked up. I've been like talking over this. What am I doing? I'm going to YouTube.
Chance, can you give us the worst description of this movie?
Oh yeah, Chance, that's a great one. Yeah, give us the worst description of this movie without spoiling it.
Thanks for putting me on the spot. It is about a man that lands in the past naked and steals clothes from people.
I mean,
yeah, first act, yes.
Yes.
I mean,
that is the inciting instance.
What about? Hold on, Terminator 2.
Well, how about this? I consider this one of the best action movies ever. And yesterday I watched a bad action movie, which was Tenet.
You watched it?
I did. A bunch of backwards boys running around. Has anyone else seen it besides Troy?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Chance, Melanie, Chad.
What's this movie? I was not paying attention for like a split second of like 2 seconds in between.
Tenet. You can say it backwards or forwards, and it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I still haven't decided to pull the pin on that one just yet.
Yeah,
You're not missing much.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it, and I watched it. And I was like, that's what I did with my life for the last
3.5 hours.
I gotta grab my headphones.
It was, for a quick review of a movie that we're not watching. It was definitely a lot of things happening.
Was it about a naked man that lands in the past and
Even
takes people's
not
clothing?
even better, he does it in
Too far
reverse.
off.
Oh. So he puts pants off?
He rips them off from someone else.
Just flying on someone else.
Oh man, we could do that with Terminator. We just play it in reverse. It would be such a weirder movie of a guy coming back to life and then disappearing.
Naked too.
Yeah, naked. Well, first he's clothed. And then he gets naked.
He goes.
And then he goes, bye. Or he says, hasta la vista.
I think we got the storyline for like the third sequel of Terminator.
It's all backwards.
Yeah,
And
it's all
John Connor's
backwards.
there again. And also
Yeah.
Arnold. He didn't want to come
Yeah.
back, but he's contractually obligated to do it every time.
Yeah, the start of the movie is him just rising up and he thumbs up.
This is either super awesome or it's terrible because I have like echo and delay as if I'm now batting for the Los Angeles Dodgers in my headphones, and I don't like it and I don't want it. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys.
Time with the movie.
It's gonna be awful, and it's either gonna be like it's gonna add a whole other layer to it, or it's going to like make me throw up. We're gonna find out. So here's how we're gonna kick it off. Melanie Steiner, would you please repeat after me? I have never seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Let's fix that right now. Everybody's get ready to start in 3, 2, 1. Press play.
Oh, that's so
My
loud.
favorite. This is my favorite studio slate ever.
Pegasus? Wait.
Yes.
Oh, TriStar. Hell yeah.
What?
Angie, thanks for the super chat.
Angie kicking it off hard.
She says, in case I fall asleep halfway through, one of the greatest ever. Enjoy, Melanie. That's from Angie.
Carol Co. Carol, what do you want to call your company? I don't know. Carol Co.
She's the boss.
Just call it Carol Co. I don't know.
So you know we're immediately in Los Angeles because traffic.
Traffic.
And people
Light
just
storm.
walking between traffic.
Man. That's the one thing I don't miss about LA when I was there.
What, swings?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you're like 5 seconds in front of me.
Oh, no. Well, the weird thing about...
This like messed me up so much when I first saw this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so close.
What's crazy is the movie isn't in weird Echo Land, just this.
Us.
I'm gonna maybe close this and see if it works better. Oh nope, yeah it is. Three. No, la, 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 la.
Wait, I wonder if that happens with my headphones. Okay, hopefully that sounds better. Oh, look,
Sounds
all
pretty
these
good.
lasers.
I love how lasers are like supposed to be faster than bullets, but you can actually see how they travel.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are guns with tracer rounds, which, like, I guess is what they're supposed to be.
Hmm.
Oh, no, look, the models are
Oh.
back. They're coming to take our other models.
I mean, these effects are still pretty good. They still hold up.
Oh, absolutely. I think
to
all
know.
like anything that's made practically look maybe not the Terminators. These Terminators look like rock'em sock'em robots. You just need one clear punch and then they're gone.
Yeah, that's their one weakness. Everyone's like shooting Terminators. You just got to hit him in the jaw just with one uppercut.
For everyone in the chat, this is the best version of John Connor. This dude who has no lines.
Of John Connor?
Yeah, this is best John Connor.
Which one? Are you talking Eddie Furlong or are you talking...
I'm
like
talking to the guy who's old right now. And he has the scar on his face. He looks cool and he says nothing.
That's not Christian Bale.
Thanks, Lou, for the super chat.
Thanks, Lou. I'm going to ask Sarah Dope what is going on.
That happened to me last week, Troy, but now I'm wearing mine and they don't sound weird. So I don't know. Bum 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 bum.
Jump blank.
RoboCop. RoboCop.
RoboCop, you're my RoboCop. So, Melanie, basically, that was the whole previously on Terminator you just got to watch.
Yeah, so that's previously on Terminator. In the future? Oh, no, the ponies. In the seahorse?
This is where Austin would be like, funny thing about the score.
And you were all just like, yeah, go on, go ahead.
I'll believe anything he says when you get that. How old were you, Chance, when you saw this? Because clearly you didn't see this in the cinema.
No, I saw this on VHS. I think it probably would have been 1990. This came out in 91, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think I saw it in 93. So I was 8. Probably not a good movie to watch when you're 8.
You saw it as God intended. VHS.
Yeah. VHS, which, you know.
Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way to watch it. You rent it at Blockbuster. You bring it home. It's not rewind.
Yeah. Put it in your little rewind sort of. It's like we had like a car which you put the tape in, you like put it down and just rewinds it for you. Yeah. That was cool.
I wonder.
Were they just hitting like metal things to make this sound?
Yeah, man. Oh. I want you guys to hit a bunch of metal. Okay.
Okay, how much? All of it.
I'll find all of the metal and hit that. All right.
Okay.
That's what Rick Rube did with Breaking the Girl.
Oh, is that a movie?
They just found a whole bunch of metal and just everybody, including Rick Rubin, beat the shit out of stuff. Come on.
Oh, look, Dunkin' Donuts. Guys, I'm prepared.
Hey, look at that. By the way, that's how you know that that's
This
placed there. 'Cause nobody would have gone to Dunkin' Donuts in Los Angeles.
I won't take that personally. Damn, Terminator's a dick to trucks.
There is this thing about the 3-point stance in movies. You're like, if you ever have to go down, you better be in that 3-point stance.
Superhero landing?
I just feel sorry for the truck driver.
That's the Terminator stance, actually. The 3-point stance would be the one arm
He's
up.
got his back arm.
Look at you. No human has ever been like made that way before. Like, here's what your face is going to look like. Okay. And we're never going to do that again.
This movie is just full of iconic scenes.
Yeah.
Is that Dwight Yoakam?
No, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would love to hang out in this bar.
You want the bar that's actually next door. That's the
That's the Blue
bar
Oyster.
you're looking for,
Yeah.
That's the bar you go to in
I
Terminator.
love that girl.
3. Oh.
Give me your clothes. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Like of all the guys, this is the one he goes to.
I need your beard, your hair, your necklace.
The social security number. By the way, we're not making fun of him. This is what everybody does. Everybody wishes that they had that voice.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, yeah. Now what'd you do? Bye-bye.
Ow, ow, ow. Don't, why do you put your hands there?
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Why would you be that guy? It was like,
Pull it
well,
out.
I've got a pool cue.
If
Yeah.
a knife doesn't work.
Yeah. All right.
I would have no problems. Like, I will be your best friend. We could be buddies.
Do you want my pants?
You can have my pants. No one will want your pants. I also said your clothes, your boots.
And your social security number. I am you.
Now, what's the worst song I could ever play? George Thorogood in the... Yeah, that'll work. Boom, blang, boom, blang, boom. Boom, blang, boom, blang, boom.
It's such an iconic look, though.
Did he make leather jackets cool?
No, but he did make them straight. It's like every straight guy that wanted to wear a leather jacket was like, see?
It's fine.
We can too.
No, Mom, I'm not experimenting.
There it is.
Also, such a cool gun to go with it.
Mm.
I had 2 pairs of leather pants, I'll have you know.
Did you wear both of them over each other? A little bit of friction.
I always wondered if that was him riding the bike sometimes.
He's had like the same stunt dude, like for like forever.
Yeah, I think Arnold is just a little top heavy.
Just a little.
How dare you?
His center of mass is his 2 giant arms.
Is this Nick Nolte's brother?
Do you think this guy goes to cons? It's like, I was the police officer.
So I was the police officer in Terminator 2,
Mm-hmm.
just sitting there next to the
You mean like the
stormtrooper.
robot one? Did you just karate chop him? Sorry, time travel gas.
It builds up.
It's funny how time travel is fueled off of beans. And only beans.
It's pretty impressive that so far he was able to do all of this with very little dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's how you can tell it's a good script.
And they made him just as threatening as Arnie, even though like, Arnie's like twice his size, which is really hard to do.
I don't know, man. Robert Patrick has got that look. You're just like, Jesus. He's a kind man. I've been on the same plane with him before, and he was super kind. But God dang, the guys are just intimidating.
Who, the police guy?
Robert Patrick. Look at this dude.
Oh, now that's a mullet.
The best thing that came out of this movie, by the way, was the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses. And then Aerosmith tried to do it with like, what if we... Man.
What if we did that also?
The word. By the way, that family does not own a piano. Look at that is.
Is that Nicolas Cage?
No, it's if I can't get Nicolas Cage, it's like we can get him. Like, nah, but if we can trust me, we can get him.
He's here. He's outside. She's not my mom.
Crank that GNR, dude.
Yeah.
That kid made every kid that looked like that be like, finally, we're cool. Get it.
We have representation.
Full extension, full extension. It's not a full extension, it doesn't count.
For too long, I thought this guy was J.K. Simmons.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But he's been in like most of the movies, I think.
All right, so my job is just to sit here and that's all you got to do. I thought that maybe my character I need you to sit there. Dude, every guy and every girl when they saw this were like, because what you need to understand, Melanie, is in the first movie, she's this frightened little princess damsel in distress. And James Cameron did something that was super bold. He was like, I'm going to flip the script and I'm going to make her like anybody that would have gone through what she went through would come out on the other side and be like, I'm a badass. Linda Hamilton.
And she is ripped.
Yeah.
Look at this guy back there trying to have like
Yeah.
Sorry.
How did they get like the most nerdiest looking people?
It's security, right?
Yeah. How do you get your hair that feathered? It's like Philip Seymour Hoffman, before Philip Seymour Hoffman
easy.
saw this, it was like, I can do that.
As you
I
drive
look
to
like
work, Just
that.
put your head out the window. Go
As
sit
cops
through
like-
the whole time.
I had to drive out to fucking Glendale for this. Almost not worth it. Here's how you knew this is a movie. If he started off in like East LA and had to drive all the way out to where these people are, he'd been like, that's not not worth it. Do I have to
start shooting?
You're telling me I got to get on the 405 and the 10 to get to where this kid, and then I have to get off? I'm not doing it.
Dogging back.
Just need to ask him a few questions because I'm from Chicago. Oh, thanks, creep. It's a very good-looking boy.
I'm from Robot Chicago. Grew up on the east side of Cybertown. What else was this guy in?
Robert Patrick?
Yeah.
Didn't he do like some TV show?
Yeah. Oh, what was he
Sarah
in?
Connor Chronicles?
No.
Scorpion.
Damn,
Scorpion,
get it, Melanie.
That's right. Yeah.
Ah. Also, this is how hacking works.
Yeah. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid because I thought you could do anything with one of those LCD screens.
Also, this is the purest like teenagers could be. He gets the money and then goes, I know what I'm going to spend it on. Let's go to the arcade.
It's like, God, you're a The Public Enemy shirt too. I really want to know where the locations are.
Easy money.
You can probably find that out. She's in the whack house. Total loser. Also a badass. Wow.
I got a motorcycle too, kids.
Mine's faster.
Coming. Where's the tone switch? I want these to work.
Do you want mine?
Yes, I want yours.
Okay, I'll be over. Just leave screen, put it on.
Yeah, how cool would that be if you just pass them through the...
You don't know this, but like on the other side of my camera is just Troy. Our lighting is different, but it works.
Yeah, you guys are on a set right now. The walls just fall down. The crew are all there. Boom! Some guy with a boom mic just standing in the back. He's like, should we do this again?
But this is a reality show. We recorded 6 seasons so far. Nothing has happened. Not to bring attention to some comments, but someone just said, "Tori, have you ever played LA Noire? Which one of us is Tori?"
I just saw that.
Just so off topic, but so funny.
I believe he's talking to you.
Oh yes.
Oh, language.
Oof.
I literally unplugged it and plugged it back in and it works.
That's technology for you. A cigarette is the perfect timer in any movie or stage play.
If it lasts for longer than a cigarette, it's too long.
It's just you can, I guess that is another rule, but you can just tell how long, especially if you're just holding it. It's like an active timer.
Same as if they're holding like a stopwatch.
They're just yelling the time.
Just holding
5 minutes. Just please push.
I'm feeling much better now. I know I just stabbed you in the knee with a pen a week ago, but that was a week ago, man. What a difference a day made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they don't.
No.
Yeah, I know, but I also know this is what you want me to say, so.
Can we just check these boxes off and go home? Oh, where'd Troy go?
Look, you don't want me here. I don't want me here. It makes sense. Melanie, are you tracking with this so far? There's a lot. There's a lot of goofiness that's happening both on screen and in this call. But we haven't even gotten to the good shit. This is all set up.
It's hard to follow if I have to concentrate on a movie and on people talking, and I have to translate it back to German. So
are you watching with subtitles?
I don't have subtitles, so
that's
a little bit confusing.
I will say this.
All right, so here's what you need to know. The good shirts in the 80s or the early 90s had tags on them for no reason. It's like, what is that tag for? It's like so you can pick it up easier. It was a stupid thing, but this guy is,
It's so you could put it on your coat hanger.
and also, by the way, this guy is the ultimate villain.
The security guard?
Miles Dyson.
No.
How's this guy the villain? Oh, in a different.
No. In this movie,
Oh.
he's the worst person. He's like the worst person ever.
Okay.
This problem right here, though, is the grandfather paradox that they never solve.
That's why it's a paradox.
It's two doctors. It's a paradox.
Just two pairs of shoes, two docs.
Yes, I'm telling you what you want to hear.
Oh yeah, Angie, we're watching the regular cut, not the director's cut. So that's why you might be a little off from us.
What's the difference between the two, though? Besides that scene where they go to like New Mexico and he tries to smile.
Probably that.
Is that it? Yeah.
No,
There might
that's
be
in
some
here.
other, like, small
Is that in
cuts.
this one?
Yeah, that's in the.
Oh,
every
you know
person
what's the
I've ever
difference?
seen. You
There's
gotta
a scene,
smile.
There's a scene later on where they came back and did reshoots, and they got
There it is.
Lyndall Hamilton's twin sister to do it.
Really?
Yeah,
No, that was Star Trek.
this isn't Star Trek. Oh no,
Very close. Very, very close. It's like, where's Patrick Stewart?
Wait, this isn't Data.
Model citizen.
Smart ass. What a smart ass.
These kids are so radical.
They are.
These two grew up to be Wayne's World.
This is where Wayne's World came from.
Yeah.
This is Wayne and this is World.
We should watch Wayne's World. Demolition Man has got to come up on the roster soon, too, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is in the valley. Okay, I just want that noted. Where they're at right now is like in Studio City.
I think I drove past that.
Man, they're underage.
Like that's right over. Yeah. Hey, creepy cop.
Have you seen this handsome boy?
Where they're Rampage, dude.
Oh yeah. Gotta make
He would
sure
not.
the
He would
missiles
not be
don't
playing
fall.
that game. By the way, there's no way he would be playing Asteroids. Not
Would he
Asteroids.
play Miss Pac-Man?
No, dude. He would have been playing like at this in '91. He would have been playing like Smash TV or.
Oh.
Okay, so you'll see in a second what's
So
in
I
the
don't-
box.
I don't know if we made this clear. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the villain in the first one.
Yes.
And if you've never seen any of these,
Okay, so
Still
that's
the villain.
very important to understand, Melanie. I'm going to see if I can't get my hair to be a little shittier. I'll be right back.
let me get my cream out
Um,
again.
That's what you need to understand. The only person you recognize, the only two people, he'd be playing Afterburner. This game right here. Fuck, I would love to have this game.
Oh.
Oh, man.
The first time I sat down, I was like, wait, this thing's going to move? So, Melanie, there's two characters that are recognizable in this movie. Linda Hamilton, who was in the first, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was in the first. And he was the main bad guy.
Afterburner.
Yeah, this kid over there. And all you know is that he was the bad dude. He was the main. They killed him in the end of the first one.
Man, I want to go find this mall so bad. And if it's like,
I think it's like
even up-
Northridge.
really
Yeah, you could look it up and find out what the
All the,
shooting
set
locations are pretty easily.
Oh, this poor guy.
Oh, yeah.
So what is he carrying?
Roses. That's not a rose.
And what's in it? What does he pull out?
A Smith & Wesson.
A gun.
Guns N' Roses. God damn it.
Totally intentional. There's no reason for him to be carrying that. He could have done it anywhere.
Get down.
Iconic.
A pew 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 pew.
That is called a tactical reload.
I love when they give like pistols the pew pew sound.
Man.
But Arnold's gun sounds so much more satisfying.
Yeah.
Sound design.
The
people. Whoa. That still looks pretty good for now.
Yeah, I think so.
the like no reaction to getting hit is really, really good, dude.
This is also how like robots would fight each other, just throwing each other instead of like punches.
Love that.
He doesn't blink as well in this whole film, doesn't he, as well, Robert Patrick?
Dude, that's a good question. Someone start tracking that.
Yeah, can someone get the blink counter up?
Blink counter, please. Can we get a blink counter, please?
Thank you, thank you.
Well, while Arnie wears glasses because he's just blinking like constantly. He's like,
Oh, you can do it, kid.
he just ditches his friend.
Everybody wanted to run like Robert Patrick in Terminator 2.
He's a good runner, though. There's some actors who do not look good.
He's almost as good as Tom Cruise.
I feel like Tom Cruise took this from him and just adopted it into his
I was
real
like, watch
life.
this. I'm going to do...
Yeah.
Oh, the truck. Shit. Oh, I love this because he literally just goes, whoa.
Some stunt guy actually did that, by the way. Like, there's no mat. That guy took that fall. Woof. I don't know where that is.
Is this in Burbank?
No.
Also, this is 80s Los Angeles. 90s?
What was that street name? Bam! Do. Pinky out when you're cranking the... And now... This is the LA River, which is absolutely not a river. It is Havenhurst. They're in Encino right now.
Plumber.
Plumber.
Now this is... Yeah.
Where's Plumber and Havenhurst? Plumber and Havenhurst, just pull it up. Yeah, dude, they're up in like North Hills, like Northridge.
Wait, send me that location. I want to see.
You gonna recreate this scene when this finishes?
Troy, do you want to be the motorcycle or the truck?
I would 100% be the motorcycle. Way more agile. I think I'm confusing it with Last Action Hero where they come out because yeah, that's definitely like Northridge. But there's definitely a part where they go like East LA.
Yeah.
That was such a bad. Everyone saw that and they were like, "Oh,
whoa.
you can do it that way."
Oh, this part was cool.
Yeah.
He just pops up.
Yeah, he just pops up. Hello.
That would do it. There's no way that kid's gonna hang on. Get it.
Yeah,
Get it. Get
that's
it.
not Arnold at
Get
all.
it. But that's a practical jump, though. That's what's impressive. On a Harley, that could have gone bad, real bad.
I wonder how many takes that took. That's not Arnold either.
Here it is.
Oh,
Caution, 9/11.
they knew.
They're like the Simpsons.
Oh, movie over, right?
Yeah, credits start rolling after this.
Applause everywhere. He turned into a tire.
It would seem like distance is more your friend right now than that shotgun.
Yeah.
What kind of bike is that? Was that a Harley Davidson?
Hell yeah, it's a Harley.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now this scene was.
There it is. This was, Melanie, this was cutting edge when it came out. We're like, holy shit, how is that possible?
We got a time code question. I'm at 34, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, so much. And so
I'm going to
forth.
throw up. Something like, "Gah." But I'm not, I'm not into dudes.
I just want to poke you a little bit.
Did you get this at the Leather Emporium? Where did you get this jacket? A dude.
Do you mind?
This is like camping. This is intense. Every girl and
Go on.
a lot of young dudes were like confused when Edward Furlong came along. They're like, oh no, because they were just swooning. This kid was the hottest kid when he came out.
If you have a haircut like that,
Oh, he was the progenitor for all his, like, you can just do this with your hair. Like, really? Like, yeah.
Oh God. That
Like every kid
huge-
wanted to smoke. After this came, I was like, all of this.
He went from this to looking like a mix of Steve Buscemi and something uglier.
I don't care if you looked that up or wrote it. Either way, well done. Well done. You're not wrong. It's funny because it's accurate.
I mean, has anyone seen Eddie Furlong and Steve Buscemi in the same room together?
No,
No,
good
he's
point.
like Superman,
Yeah.
but like worse.
Yeah, instead of
He's
taking off
nothing
glasses,
like
he takes off
Superman.
his eyes.
Yes.
How dare you?
I have many quotas.
Are we offending you like crazy, Melanie, for our terrible, terrible Austrian accents?
No.
I can make it worse. Will that help?
Please don't. We really don't have to do that. if you would just maybe care a little bit and just maybe put on, just brush your hair. Here it is.
San Vanale Valley.
You're supposed to pronounce it dead. Oh, all right, that's cool.
So my favorite part about this is
I love that look. Cock.
I love that the T-1000 took the form of her and then was like, "Honey, what do you want for dinner?"
Yeah, and actually went through the effort of like cutting up vegetables and everything.
Yeah, like she is like, I'm a Terminator, but what I really want to do.
I need to make some beef stew and fast.
It sucks because I already prepped all my vegetables. That line has been used to clear up exposition more times. Let me get this straight. You're telling me. Wait a minute.
Back that up.
So you're saying.
So this is an important line that they just forget in every other movie that they make after this.
Yeah, why not just become a bomb?
Okay.
Oh, because that's
no.
a really good point, and I'm gonna get back to you on that. This guy right here, he's in all of the Christopher Guest movies. He does that thing. He was like, well, I mean, of course, we'd all just say, I hate the Foster Parents. Like, he's never had hair. He came out bald. He's like, it'll grow in. And they're like, I don't think it's going to.
And he finally got a toupee, but only the sides.
He was born with the mustache as well. It just came out like that.
Like, do you want to shave it? It just grows back.
Pyro, are you counting kills or blinks? I'm not sure anymore.
Just counting all the blinks.
I just see numbers.
Can I have a cigarette? Boy. And by the way, Eddie, I'm so sorry, but it is Nicaragua. Okay? So when you say it, I'm just going to say Nicaragua. No, it would be pronounced Nicaragua.
This is our 50th take. Can you just say it right?
I don't understand why my character would all of a sudden have a... Like, that kid's never going to go Nicaragua. He's going to be like, Nicaragua. It's going to be a shitty kid in the 90s. Hair and makeup is just like dying to jump in and fix his... They're like, no. Leave the hair. Should we put lipstick on him? I think we should put lipstick on him.
How much?
All of it. Just like, go ahead.
Should we save some for Sarah? No.
No. I feel like that's a precursor here to like Leonardo DiCaprio from like the 90s.
Yeah, but I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio was making movies.
Yeah, didn't Romeo and Juliet already come out?
No. That was later. But like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and then Basketball Diaries. That's if you want to watch Leonardo DiCaprio, man.
Basketball Diaries.
Eddie Furlong is like the cheap.
Oh, look at those rough guys.
I'm over here working on my Camaro.
I just got back from Venice Beach doing some reps.
stand on one foot.
Yes.
You know, in hindsight, I'm sure John Connor in the future was going, I wonder if I should have left that command in there.
Like someone just fed Kurt Russell heaps of steroids.
No, to me, it looks like Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
Like his stand-in.
Yeah.
It's like, how'd you get my glasses? Get.
Well, then he puts it on the ground.
And I bet as soon as they ran away and got into safety, his friend would look at me and go, don't you ever say let's split again, okay? Makes us sound like idiots. Sorry, I was scared. I was scared too, Todd.
Terminator learns philosophy.
I love how Dude Where's My Car took that joke and just kind of like ran with it with the and then and just kept going with that.
And then.
No, and then.
Katie just said this is the plot of Iron Giant.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, who doesn't want to be Superman? Am I right?
There you
This
go.
is the weirdest part of the movie.
Yeah.
Hey.
And they have robots in this.
So what should I kiss her? No, you should lick her face. What I think Kojima saw that and went,
This inspires all my games. He just writes down the words Metal Gear.
I want Higgs to lick his face. Right, but when you say lick his face,
Dude, people are trying to sleep. Come on.
Hey, come on, creepy James Corden. Don't do that.
So that's what he
not
was
bad.
doing. How that
I love it. You
I
get
guess-
a paper clip and just jimmy it around, and all of a sudden, like, locks
It
just
works.
unlock. Yeah.
So Melanie, here's one thing you're missing. In the first movie, Kyle Reese comes back from the future, who's sent by John Connor to tell Sarah Connor what's happening so they can beat the Terminator, who goes back to do all this. Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor fall in love, do this, and then make John Connor. Again, grandfather paradox.
Mhm.
How is it possible?
Simple Cloud, I'm reading chat every once in a while. We'll announce it if there's a super chat.
She was in LA Confidential.
Did you work at a mental institute?
No, she played the mother of someone who had been killed. Just random.
Was that a good?
All right, guys, have a good night. Gonna lock the door to this clearly strip mall mental facility.
If you go around the corner, is the arcade. touching things, doing my job.
I've got an audition today, honey. Who's it for? It's for a security guard in an action movie, and I think I nailed it.
Honey, this might be our big break. Pull out the mortgages. We're getting the bigger house. We don't.
Yeah, right.
Machines.
You old alcoholic. Get it? What do you think my character should be doing? I think you would. Hey, look at that.
Ooh. Ah, that's a good poll. What should my reaction be?
Watch this.
Just that wiggle. Oh.
He's
He's still jiggling.
Just everyone's carrying a gun. Ellie in the 80s is crazy. This guy has the most petrified look.
Everyone's believing that you're buying this, right? You're buying it?
I'm not a robot. Let me in.
Let's see. Whose face have I not licked yet?
Where's that clipboard I left?
Huh. That's interesting. A broken mop handle.
Ooh.
Bip! Yep.
Yeah, that's right. She's like, this is for carpool karaoke.
That's what you get, dude. Little creeper.
Now I'll lick your face. See,
Now,
like...
she would take it a second. Dude. What a badass.
Yeah.
The way she carries that baton.
It just bothers me that she will not brush the hair out of her face.
No, man.
Well, that helps with her visibility, man. Helps her
You're
focus.
right.
This is one of the best death scenes ever, by the way.
Oh, that was a good change.
Oh, I swallowed a bug. By the way, Gary, you're a little close to me. Huh? That would be it. That would be it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, right in the ass. Is that where shots go? Is that where the COVID shot goes?
That's where the COVID shot goes. In the boot.
Ooh,
Oh.
that looks tasty.
Well, if you thought the stab to the knee was bad, you're going to love this.
Do you swear? Do you also have a Bible? Or any book, really?
I swear it looks like he's looking directly at the camera when he says that.
That's why he wore glasses.
Yeah.
He kept doing it.
He's just staring at the camera throughout the whole movie.
You live. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Terminator learned the phrase, technically. He'll never walk again, and he might bleed out, but he'll live.
But he'll live. Yeah.
I didn't kill him. The sepsis did.
It's like Batman. I may have broken all his bones and he was bleeding out, but I didn't kill him.
Yeah. The pack of wild dogs that are going to find him.
That lady looks like she's from Reno 99.
Yeah.
Is that
Is that what they call it there?
Is that needle already in his neck?
It looks like it is.
Yeah.
I
But-
don't like this.
Are you not a needles guy?
I am
Uh-oh.
deathly afraid of needles. But I want to.
What does he do with that baton? I'm going to...
Just
Look, Chad, I really appreciate the enthusiasm and your commitment, but we all know it's just theater at this point. All right.
don't look at me. Oh, hey, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Great stunts. He had a gator vest
gator.
on. Boop. Oh, shit. I feel funny. That's a great
night.
performance. Oh. She's running barefoot. I just want to point that out.
Best way to run.
Yeah.
Now just squeeze through the bars.
Okay, give me a second. There you go.
She's that strong that she can break keys. Like,
It's not
actually
hard.
easy to do.
really?
Yeah.
I've done it many times. I had a car that the key got broken into it, or the key got broken in the ignition, and I couldn't get it out. And so I had like a little sliver, super hard. Here it is.
I feel like I need to try that. Yeah. Just that little panic.
Also, that's a great fall.
Yeah.
They wax the floors daily. No. Oh, this guy played football in high school.
Oh.
They don't recognize the guy walking towards them. Oh,
That would do it. Bye bye.
they just throw people. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Pick.
Oh, that meat sound.
And then the line.
Hey, honey, why aren't you in school?
Come with me if you want to leave.
There it is. Yeah.
And the dog just standing there.
Here it is. Watch what I can do.
Whoop, whoop. You may be wondering how I did that. I made out of cheese. No, not the glasses.
There's the way to run, Arnie.
Back perfectly straight. Oh,
So good.
now he's a monster. Do you think that's
This is when
practical?
they're
Like,
doing
that
school
head is somewhere?
pictures. That felt weird.
Splitting headache. Just-
Okay.
Stabby stab stab.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for coming. We need the car.
Okay. Sorry, I was just doing a gig for Owen Wilson's stand-in. Sorry.
Is this your Uber?
I'm your Uber. You're supposed to be in a Prius. They haven't made them yet. Statistically, you can go faster forward than reverse.
And yes. But does it look as cool?
This is such a cool scene. I just love I love the Simpsons version of this with Homer and Ned.
I haven't seen it. I went through a big Simpsons phase like a while ago, like 15 years ago. That's all I watched, and then I just fell off of it.
Yeah, that's about the same. Then I sort of jumped on a Family Guy, and then
That's what it was for me too. I was like, holy shit, man. Family Guy is like
is better than Family Guy.
At the time, Family Guy was like talking about stuff and doing it in ways that I was like,
okay.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Now it's the Rick and Morty train.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I mean, Futurama was also coming out around the same time.
Yeah, true.
Futurama came out after Simpsons. Booch!
And during Simpsons.
And during Simpsons, yeah.
Again, it's just the sound department just had a bunch of metal, and it's like, what does this sound make? Ting, 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 ting. Oh, how I love aluminum.
I would keep it. Aluminium?
Yeah.
Aluminium.
I was wondering if they kept that, would he turn into a tiny version of T-1000 and try to kill him?
Hey, come here. I'll stab you. I see dead people.
Oh, thanks. Great parenting, by the way, Mom.
I'm fine. Don't you see the big metal man?
Yeah. God, typical mother. Jeez.
Listen,
I'm the most important person in the world. I'm the savior of humanity. You're going to spoil the kid.
My dad is actually my son. Ugh.
Right. Just need a cigarette. Aren't you 14?
Candy cigarettes, God. My name is Terminator.
Well, I grew up in a little village.
You're not. Is that who just gets things? He goes, "That's a nice kid. That's a nice bike."
That's a nice bike. That's a nice vault of gold. Someone put this up. It's so good. It's like, I don't understand why the Disney vault isn't called Vault Disney. It's like, I was like, oh, so true. Hey. All right. I got a big bounce, guys. Hopefully I can, if you guys are still watching this when I get back, I'll be able to pop in and find out, Melanie, what you thought. Everybody else, stick around, because after we're done with the movie, we'll all jump on the Zoom call afterwards and find out Chance's, deeper thoughts into this movie, and also what Melanie Steiner thought about this too. So hopefully I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Until then, stay rad.
Bye.
Bye.
And thankfully, we already have Troy's replacement, who I have to invite.
Who's the replacement? Is it Tori?
Yeah, Tori's here.
Oh boy, I hope it's Tori.
Where did I put it? What is?
Where should I put it? It's like, is it in your room? It's just.
I need the link. Oh, it's right here. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm
Beep, boop,
keen
bop.
to see who this person is.
Yeah, guess between 3 people.
I'm gonna say either Tori
It's Tori, Troy Barker,
or Rory.
or Rory Brager. Don't worry, everyone. The screen will look normal in just 1 second. He stood there all night. He must be so tired. His batteries are so low. Yeah, pull that right out.
Ah, Rory.
It's Rory
It's
Baker.
me, Tori.
I didn't know you haven't seen this movie.
I haven't, no.
And it seems like you have color commentary, so that's always fun.
I'm having a good time.
It is a great movie.
I've finally figured out the balance in the audio between you guys and the movie, because the fucking dialogue is so bloody quiet.
Speaking of which, Tenet is... I just want to talk about Tenet, guys.
Look, I think you're making it out to be a worse movie than it is. I think it's pretty good.
It has fun moments. I just couldn't understand it.
That's understandable. But
And
you
I,
could watch
like,
it at
understand
home
most
with the
movies.
subtitles on.
That's true.
I watched it in the cinema where I had to sit there and go, I
What?
don't... What are they... I
did
can't
I go?
hear anything.
I wanted the cinema experience. So I
Now,
sat
here's the
there
trouble.
confused.
Here's the trouble.
Uh-huh.
I'm perfectly synced up to the YouTube, so you guys are ahead of me.
Oh, okay, I can give you our time code. Oh, wait, that's going to confuse everyone else. Wait, no, it won't.
No, it should be fine for them. I'm gonna have to.
I'm at 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 43, 44.
Okay, so
45,
you're only
46.
like 20 seconds ahead.
I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you, I think.
Yeah. He just went, Hasta la vista, baby.
I was actually right on time and I fucked it.
Oh. And Katie, can you change your name officially to Tori?
Oh yeah, give me 2
Super
seconds.
chat.
I'm just gonna quickly skip forward 5 seconds. There we go. Hang on.
I can't believe
Look
in
at
the
it.
Terminator's mind he knows how to change oil. They programmed that.
Yeah,
in.
they didn't give him a personality, but they were like, hey, I think he's going to need some
You
mechanic
might
skills.
need this at one point. So here's the memories of all mechanics.
I need it known that I'm not a Tory in the political sense.
Not a Tory as a political, but my name is also Tory.
I'm not a Tory.
Just Tory.
I'm just current today. My name is not Tory.
Oh, Melanie, Skynet is what controls the Terminators and also sends them back in time to try to change the timeline, like killing Sarah Connor or killing John Connor, who wins the war. Basically,
Major
they send them
drag,
back
huh?
because they're about to lose the war. Because John Connor
Okay,
is
I
cool
think I'm a
for
little.
some reason.
I think I'm a little bit behind because she just mentioned Skynet for me.
You're currently in a car right now.
Okay, I gotta go forward a little bit.
Again, oh no, this is the worst version. Everyone's in different locations. All the movies have like different title cards, I think, which changes.
I was
code.
like perfectly in sync, like the entire time.
I'm so sorry, Tori. Skynet fights back.
The Skynet begins to learn.
Skynet go boom boom. Who is Dyson? The guy who makes the vacuums. How does he do it? I do not know. Am I part vacuum?
I think we need a new time code. There are people asking in the comments.
What's the new time code? It is, I am at 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, a 30. That's the time code. I hope you guys enjoy it. Also,
And that was the time code.
I have a new painting behind me, and I don't know if you zoom in enough, you can see the movie.
Is that an AT-AT?
Sorry?
It looks like an AT-AT.
It is.
Sorry, 8080.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. An all-terrain armored transport.
I grew up calling them AT-ATs, and then suddenly it was like, no, they're 8080s. And I'm
like an ATST.
I'm gonna keep calling it AT-AT, so fuck you.
ATST. But it's
AT-AT.
My roommate got it for me. It is a
This is nice.
beautiful beach with R2 looking at some AT-ATs.
That's awesome. You also got an axe there, which.
Well, that's in case of emergencies. It's next to a bunch of darts as well.
Oh, I see you're ready for the dartening. Have you gotten good at darts yet, there, Tom?
You know, if there was a time to get good at darts,
it's now.
Now would be the time, or a few months ago.
I'm officially, on 2 Patreon things. One is this one, and the other one is Brian David Gilbert.
I am happy to be one of those two. To be on the same level as Brian David Gilbert.
To be fair, here's the thing. I'm one of on the top tier of Patreon things for Brian David Gilbert because, as it turns out, only cost me $8.50 a month to be one of those.
And there you go. Oh, tequila. What runs a Terminator?
Ba, 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 ba. Tequila.
What you guys didn't know is this is also Pee Wee Herman.
Wait, what? No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
Are you joking?
You will never know.
This is like a precursor to Kindergarten Cop. Or did
that
Kindergarten
kid is
Cop come
cute.
before this?
I mean, there are theories that this is a precursor to The Matrix, but I don't want to talk about The Matrix while Troy's not here.
Nobody's batting an eye at the way that he's holding this child.
No, that's normal.
What is this?
Have you found one of these?
Why are you smaller? Are you okay? Has your programming not kicked in yet?
This is the one scene where he's like a robot throughout the whole thing, and then he picks up this big ass gun, and then he smiles, and it just changes everything.
For a second, he thought he was in Predator.
Yeah.
Which is another.
It makes no sense. Throughout the whole thing, he's got zero emotion altogether, and then all of a sudden he picks up this.
Well, on the way, John was teaching him emotion. Teaching him oh, you should smile at this, or thumbs up at this, or go hasta la vista when someone prompts you to say it.
That's right.
I like how now we can tell that she's free and clear and out ready to do cool stuff because she's changed from wearing white clothes to black clothes.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's gone tactical.
Exactly. I'm right now. I'm not ready because I've bought my pants. I'm halfway there. Yeah.
I've got there are hedgehogs on my socks.
Oh.
That's how ready I am.
ready to go fast.
This is like if Tomb Raider was just an ultimate badass. That's what she'd look like.
Isn't that what Tomb Raider is?
Which Tomb Raider are we talking about? New Tomb Raider, she looks like a badass. Old Tomb Raider, that was just for 15-year-old boys to purchase the game.
I'm talking about that one time I put on a Tomb Raider costume.
That needs to be on the Patreon.
On the internet?
Yeah. That's the highest tier.
I have a what's it called? I've got this poster up here that's like all keep calm, but they're all gaming references. I've just realized that I'm not actually on Zoom. And one of them for the Tomb Raider one is it says raid tombs and solve puzzles, but like the picture is basically of her tits.
I mean,
that
was the game.
Hold on, Katie. Send me a picture over Discord and I can use that as a layer.
Give me a second.
He's like, I want to use that as a background.
I like that this scene is just kind of like, Mr. Terminator, what's puberty?
Mr. Terminator? Whoa.
Where do babies come from?
Why are you fixing truck? Are you and truck married? Oh, there's the Discord ding. That is literally just her tits.
It is. That's what I said.
Save image as. I
Hang
have
on,
to save this to my desktop to show it, so your mom hates this. What is that?
It's just like, it's a weird one. I'll show you the whole thing as well, just so you get the idea.
I like the one above that, which is...
Keep going.
Sorry, we're not talking about the movie anymore.
No.
No problemo.
Now give me 5. Oh, I forgot he's.
I'm like a second behind.
Up high. Down low. Too slow.
Don't.
I will get you, little child, in the end. Once I kill you, I will get you.
He just rips off his arm. He just rips off his arm and just starts.
I got you.
Too slow.
Down low.
Yeah, look at Sarah Connor. She's like, why did I go with? Why did I go with?
She's just very much going, it is now time for me to monologue. I hope no one hears me say this out loud, but I'm clearly not moving my lips. I learned ventriloquism when I was younger. Okay, if you guys are looking at the stream, this is what Kitty was talking about.
Was it on the actual thing now?
Yeah, it's directly to your left. You'll see it in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just...
Also, Sarah Connor is ruining this table. This is where they eat dinner, Sarah.
She's just writing her name. You know, SC for Terminator forever.
Big heart.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I would have. I think I would have used like. I would have gone the other way around with the knife, so I'd be using the point, and it was like.
But Katie, she's a badass.
I don't know.
Also, I hope everyone now enjoys this poster that Katie has in her room that she constantly looks at.
It's one of the many I have. I bought it years and years ago. Now.
Yeah, now it's gone. Oh, time to go to bed.
Oh, nappy time. Mr.
Just a little nappy on this very hardwood table.
I'm like maybe a couple of seconds behind, but I know if I start trying to click around and get make it exact, it's just gonna get fucked.
It's better than Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day.
Also, I want to go to this park, which just overlooks LA.
Is that a real park, or is this like a set and they've just chucked in like?
I feel like this might be a set, but it's behind a gate, so it's very exclusive.
Yeah, I think this is a set. I mean, that's a very weird selection of like metal.
I mean, like this might
being
just
used
be...
for, like it's all the same kind of metal.
Hey, look!
Oh, this
Sarah.
bit. I remember this bit, and she's like,
Aren't they all about to be set on fire?
No, they're all about to be Terminated. 2, Judgment
look at
Day.
you.
This looks like a great park. The little spinny aroundy thing is the best thing. You get
Oh
so
no,
sick.
man. Yeah,
You mean a
that's why they're not
roundabout?
good. So,
Do you mean around a boot?
No, I mean a roundabout.
Oh, round a
round the
boot.
boot. Round the boot.
I'm not
Boot.
Canadian.
Yeah, but how do you know I'm not?
This is
Because you've told us.
You got a good point.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Nuclear. You guys have to remember, this came out at the beginning of the 90s when nuclear bombs were still hot and everyone was like, yeah, nuclear bombs. I get that. I understand. They don't really have to explain it.
The fact this is all practical as well, you know.
They actually blew Linda Hamilton up.
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton? Wonder Woman?
Fucking hell. They blew the skin right off of her bones.
But I prefer mine medium rare. No Fate. Too many places have references to No Fate, which is why this movie is the most iconic movie of Arnold Schwarzenegger's career. And also
It's like she woke up looking at that, not knowing what she wrote.
Who's the badass? Oh, she looks like Sonya Blade.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, now I really wonder, is Sonya Blade based off of Sarah Connor?
I think Ronda Rousey is the new one that they've modeled her off, isn't it?
Sonya Blade.
Here's the thing, John. Here's what you need to understand. Your mother seems to have very severe PTSD.
She did not mean to have you. Your father is your son. And this robot is also your son. You are robot. You're also Christian Bale. Are you okay? You're also some other guy, and I can't even tell you who that is. He just looks like a generic white guy. Dyson. She's
Miles
going to take
Dyson.
out the vacuums.
All them godless vacuums. Oh man, Miles Dyson, like that's the best scene.
I always wonder if kids like get really excited when they get to read scripts and they're like, "I'm allowed to swear."
What? And it doesn't go in the swear jar?
It's okay. Me, the 10-year-old, I'm allowed to swear.
Haven't you? Troy said earlier that Dyson was the biggest villain. I did not know what he meant.
So
Yeah,
Dyson is the black guy who I recognize from being in Eureka, right?
Yes,
Yes.
the guy who makes the vacuums.
Yes. He's the
He
guy
said,
who
what if we had vacuums, but there was a circle in the middle, and we have a sphere? And then he
And they
said,
can go
"But-"
around corners.
And then he said, but what if we put that in a Terminator? And they can go around corners. And they eat dust.
The cleaning lady comes on Monday. She dusts.
What? But today's Sunday. We need to watch that movie.
We do. It's so good.
So I looked it up. There's no direct that Sonya Blade is based off of Sarah Connor, but in the newest one, there's a Sarah Connor skin for Sonya Blade.
is it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's right, because there's a Terminator character that's come out in the new Mortal Kombat, isn't there? And he actually says, "Get over here," too, which is pretty cool.
But it's not Arnold.
No, it's a fake one. But the
I was supposed to be
Rambo
like,
is the
kid, I
one.
swear to God, if you suddenly just fucking walk into the area where bullets are flying.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a nice house. That's Dyson money for you.
That is Dyson money.
Also, this guy has a great face for just expressions.
Yeah, he's later on, just that scene.
But so sweaty.
Yeah. You're so shiny.
So yeah, this
man.
guy Dyson was in a show called Eureka I used to watch. It was all about like a town that was hidden.
That's right.
And it was full of geniuses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Patreon's having this
It
problem.
was a good
If
show.
you're watching the extended cut, you are not in sync with us.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah, please go to a therapist, and not one that's just going to keep telling you you're crazy.
She was.
Yeah, no. I'm talking like a normal therapist, not get locked up. One that's gonna like understand that she has PTSD and not some kind of form of schizophrenia.
So Sarah, let's go back. You met a man who said he was from a future, and then he said, "Our son is going to be the savior of this world," and then you slept with him. Let's start there.
Oh man, this guy, he's wearing double denim too.
She's wearing
It was the
multiple
90s.
belts.
You know, Sarah, this would be a good time to just be like, don't make the thing. Just don't do it. Don't touch it anymore. Don't keep fiddling with it. Bad things will happen. Okay, I'm sorry I have blown up your house. As you were.
He just, boom. I'm here.
Man, that was an easy house to break into.
He just goes, "Hello, I am the hospital. I'm here to save your father."
Are you okay?
I'm going to take
Listen
up
to
all
my
these
soothing
hours.
voice. Yeah. My soothing voice will calm you down.
I'm going to turn my radio on, and he just opens his mouth.
And it's just the elevator music from Community.
It's like, I also do very good impersonations of little boys.
Where's Wolfie, Mom? That's all I know.
What time? Apparently, it's on his watch. It's 25 to 11.
Yeah, it's late.
No, I wouldn't squeeze her back just there. That's why she got cut.
Hmm.
Step. I'm going to show you my amazing ripped muscles. I did 2
He
pull-ups.
just gets naked. He just gets naked.
As you can see, I am perfect.
I need your clothes. The guy's like, wait, what?
I like
The
your
kid comes
clothes.
in and he's like, I'm just going to quickly steal your child. Don't mind me.
This is kind of gross. If anyone's
Bro, what
wondering.
the fuck?
I have a
Oh,
iron
look at that camera
grip.
trick.
Would you like to arm wrestle?
Don't mind me. I'm just going to take my skin off.
Who wants a high five? John, the whole way through, is like, these are some other things that you could say to make people like you. Oh, he has Luke Skywalker now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what did you send to me? Oh, your whole post.
I just sent you the full poster. There's a bunch of them on there. See if you can pick which ones you can figure out.
Yeah, later. Oh, Baby Driver. Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, well, yeah, that's just a thing I got from a friend.
Barris asks where Troy is. We don't have Troy right now, but we have Tori.
Yes,
Definitely my name.
Troy Baker, famed voice actor, is currently away, but we'll be back soon. Sorry, I'm kind of dying.
When he comes back, does that mean I get kicked out?
Nah, you can
No.
stay.
Okay.
It becomes that sort of thing where the two Spider-Mans point at each other. Like,
hey. But instead, we have other amazing voice actor, Tori Barker, who you know in such roles as BioShock, and Only One Left.
Only One Left is very good. Oh man, Chance, I have pictures. My friend we went to the last Comic-Con we could go to back in 2019. My friend was dressed as Gwen Stacy. She had the whole the proper suit. And as we were leaving, Spider-Gwen. And as we were leaving, we bumped into two Spider-Men who were pointing at each other. So she joined them, and her boyfriend was wearing the Miles Morales one, so he then joined them. And then there was a fifth guy who was also dressed as Spider-Man. It's just a group of 5 of them in a circle, just all pointing at each other.
Wait, so good.
We can do this here. I'm going to be Chance. You point to your top left, but like Spider-Man would.
Wait, I gotta find where I'm like on a delay on the YouTube. I'm just trying to. Is it this way?
Yep. Melanie, you point to your bottom left. There you go. And Katie, you point.
Where am I pointing?
Left. Great.
Hold it.
Take a screenshot.
Hold it.
Excellent.
It's just like it's an actual standoff. It seems fun.
This is coming up on the screen.
Somebody needs to get
Terminator.
this man a towel. I also have no idea what's just happened in this scene because I actually can't hear it properly.
He took his skin off. Yeah.
That's all you need to take out of it.
They've convinced him not to make the thing?
Kinda.
Mm.
It's not...
They're going to go to Cyberdyne and they're going to go and destroy the stuff from Terminator 1.
Yeah, so there's a difference than him just making it, because if he doesn't do it, someone else will. They need to destroy the actual technology so that no one can use it to make Skynet.
I see.
And those two.
Oh man, Sarah Connor got a real cool fucking coat.
Oh, where'd you find that?
I don't know, but I want
just a
it.
trash can? That's just a trench coat, Katie.
I know.
That is the type of things flashers use.
Why do all the security guards in this film look so incompetent?
Have you ever met a security guard?
True.
The only good ones were at Nakatomi Plaza, and they're dead. I insist.
I like how they've really buttoned up the jacket to make sure that you don't see that his he's got a bullet hole in him.
Mm-hmm. But he still feels it. Was my friend.
Jesus Christ, John.
Gibbons, where are you, Gibbons?
Stop playing hide and seek, man. We did this yesterday.
And you won. You know I can never find you.
Gibbons.
Boop, 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 boop.
I like how he saw him on the floor and went, gotta leave him immediately.
He's lost.
Oh, come on. Bring out your little controller. Bring out your little controller. Come on, Eddie.
My man could probably pull the door off. Just try and let him do that.
Nah, but we got to use the children. Have to utilize the children.
Again?
Oh, I see. He's got a... Right. They set this up for a reason.
Yeah. You know how it is with all children in all films. It's like they're useless up until the one point where they get to use their one good skill. A la Jurassic Park 2 with the gymnast girl.
Or like Mad Max 2, where he's just small. Or Fantastic Mr. Fox, where he goes, you know why I can do it? Because I'm little.
That's right.
Great movie.
That was such an awesome film.
Great movie. George Clooney playing a fox. What could you ask for?
I mean, George Clooney playing a Batman.
There's a joke in here somewhere about George Clooney already being a fox.
You mean a silver fox?
Silver fox.
Here it is.
Don't worry, I just have to scroll through my index of jokes about George Clooney.
John, fire in the hole. And he's like, am I meant to know what that means?
What hole? What fire? Oh, that fire.
Put these on.
Hole. Look at the dinosaur. Just the dinosaur balloon.
Put these on.
All right. Oh, look, it's Cool Guy. Where has he been?
Oh
Is he
man,
just
Where's
been fucking
John?
Around off for a round?
he went off to get that helmet. He was trying to find the right size.
Oh,
Hi, Robert
no.
Patrick.
Oh, he just
Also, you guys didn't see this. Robert Patrick was in The X-Files.
That's
I didn't
right.
watch
He
that
took over
show.
Mulder for a bit. Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
right.
wasn't he in some TV show? And yes, Melanie, I did think of Scorpion as well, which I loved very dearly until they completely screwed it up in the last season.
Oh, speaking of X-Files, apparently they're making like there's possibly a draft script for a X-Files MCU type thing with the guys currently in Sword, like Jimmy Woo.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, okay, now that could become fun. Although somebody did, I think somebody pointed that out. It's like, they should make like a thing with like just like these agents who solve these crimes. And
Work
it's like,
for like Shield or something.
and it's like, did you guys forget that Agents of Shield existed?
Maybe they'll find people who are like not quite human, but
But,
not quite like mutants. I wonder what we would call them. Out humans? Maybe one of our friends is them. Oh my god.
They're the forgotten
You were
children
going to say
of the
like
MCU.
I thought what you were suggesting is that they were making like in the X-Files universe they were making they were branching out and
They
making like a
branch-
spin-off.
Yeah.
And I was like, please God, no, they
No,
need to
the
leave it
other way.
alone.
They're going to bring Mulder and Scully into the MCU.
Now that I could get on board with.
Except they'd be different characters, not called Mulder or Scully.
Gillian Anderson's too busy off being a sex
And then
therapist.
there's that
and,
other guy.
David Duchovny is just got a massive beard, and he wrote a book recently. That's about as much as I know what's going on with David Duchovny. He also makes music. It's okay.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
David Duchovny makes music?
Meanwhile, in the
He
movie,
makes music.
they're
Interesting.
where'd they get all these flammable barrels? Was this just
Not
in
good.
the closet?
Yeah, that was in storage.
Wait, what?
Jimmy left it on his day off.
Several. Can you not tell by the flashing lights?
I love the fact that she's like, I've just got these Claymore mines.
They let me have these in the mental institution as well. Trust me.
I didn't realize that women could get so buff that they have like the triangle shape. Right? That she's like just so ripped up here, but
That's
she's
why
so
she's
skinny.
so awesome.
This is the sick scene.
Also,
This
he
is a
says,
cool
like,
scene.
don't worry, I won't kill anyone.
I'll just...
And then proceeds to minigun. Also, most movies don't have real miniguns. They have like 8 barrels or something. A minigun has 6 barrels. This is a true minigun minute. This is the best minigun action scene you'll ever see.
Because it's an actual minigun.
Take
Is this a real
stand.
fact? Is this a real
Yeah.
fact?
This is
Oh.
a real fact.
You heard it here first. Or
Like, do you
maybe not
remember in
first.
Batman Returns they had that minigun on top of a roof for some reason? That had
Oh,
8
man.
barrels.
Is that just for
Yeah,
cinematic effect?
Does that just make it a gun?
It would just be weird. But a minigun is typically just like the gun you pull off of a jet fighter, or just a smaller version of that, aka mini.
But because Arnie is so big, he's the size of a jet fighter that he can hold a minigun.
And then it's just normal gun.
I love the grenade launcher in this. Thunk. Just that noise.
Yeah.
Thunk, thunk.
Again, the sound designs, so good. Which is why I find it so funny when they use the pistol. It's just like pew 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 pew.
I'm still not over the guy who got pulled out of the truck earlier who went,
Whoa.
huh.
Well, it looks like he didn't get pulled out. He was just like, it's time for me to leave.
It's just the way he went, huh.
This bit.
Also, they're all just shooting.
And he's just walking away. Thunk.
Oh man, one of those bullets looked like it hit his head.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh man, I can't wait. There's a lot. Miles Dyson's
Look at that.
coming up.
Look at that arm. That could replace his other arm.
I know. Then he can have 2 metal arms.
He could put it up behind his back.
Say he got a big
then he could
head.
John
and little
McClane.
arms.
Or he could join it onto like the side of him and have 3 arms.
Katie, don't worry. I heard you.
Thank you. I just don't think that this plan was entirely. We need to watch that movie.
Yeah, at some point. But just that clip.
Such a good film.
Time to go.
Not enough people have seen it.
This is a school
Ow.
night, you know. You are failing in math. I looked at your grades. Do you
You'll
need a
need to pass
tutor?
math. Yeah.
I am technically a calculator as well.
I will teach you mechanical things and also math.
Are you
Oh,
ready
this
for
bit.
mechanical physics?
Just the most like over dramatic. Just
Oh my god, his voice is still so annoying.
Jesus.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
That man he's had a bad day.
Oh, and he's so much more sweaty. They took the spray bottle and dumped it on his face.
Get that man a towel.
man, he has like the most like extended dramatic death scene.
He is incredibly sweaty. He's got about as many bullets in him as Scarface does at the end of the.
You realize he's breathing through all those bullet holes as well.
Yeah,
You go,
yeah, all of them just coming out. Oh, this is
Keep
the
looking at
best.
the weather because it's going to be.
Does
It's going to.
this is where he Kool-Aids this scene. Arnie Kool-Aids this scene.
oh
He becomes
yeah.
Kool-Aid. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It is I, the Kool-Aid man.
There's no way out of there. Don't worry, I shall make a hole in the wall.
Quickly, take this water and this little pouch, mix them together.
This bit.
What is this Terminator? Is it Kool-Aid? Oh yeah. Punch.
This bit. This is the. I can hold.
Are these guys just the police?
This is smart. Have you ever tried to just hold something like your arm straight out?
Oh man, it's
It,
hard.
first 30 seconds, it's like, oh, this isn't anything, and as it
Yeah,
keeps going,
totally
it's like,
fine.
I want to put this down.
I can hold.
To be fair,
like
he's breathing through more holes than usual.
His lungs have lungs. Now his lungs don't have lungs. Hey, where's the other Terminator? Is he just hanging out?
He was chilling the whole time.
That one random guy. Looks like a war zone. I gotta go. Oh, look, the cavalry's here. One motorcycle.
Ooh, would have been so much funner if you
just
came
got the
in on a
Warzone
little
line.
moped. Yeah.
It would be so great if, like, every time
And
this guy
now
shows
Roger,
up,
Robert Patrick shows up. I just called him Roger. That's where I'm at right now.
every time the T-1000 shows up, I want everyone to just be like, "Well, now you're here." That has happened to him twice so far.
Will you show her? Jeez, where have you been?
Stay here. I'm going to breathe in all the smoke. I am now a fog machine.
Stay here. I like to vape.
Who wants a hug? My name is Terminator.
This scene was done just so they could give him the iconic side face.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no other time that they could have given this to him.
He could have also walked backwards.
The way he's walking right now is like when somebody goes, "Okay, I'm gonna film this, but you need to walk towards me," and then you suddenly forget how to walk like a normal person.
Left? Is it left, left, right? Is it right, right, left? Is it only rights? I've been going in circles.
Like a fucking Terry.
He just completely cripples
Nine-Nine,
everyone.
where it's like, you need to breathe. He goes, "Is it 1 in, 2 out?"
This movie should really be called Terminator 2. He hates legs.
Terminator 2, fuck your knees.
Can someone make a fake poster of that? Oh no, not the smoke.
Why's this guy going up the stairs of the building?
Because where's his legs supposed to go?
Also, the front of his bike is on fire.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's just cool, Mom.
That's just
There's a programming in it. It's like, does it look cool? Do it.
That is definitely something that John would do.
He's gonna get knocked out immediately from the gas. Also, everyone has
that's
their
what
keys
the
in their
gas does.
visors. What are you doing? Oh,
yeah, the guy parked the car
God.
and put it back in the
Look,
Also,
he looked for the
kills no
keys
one's
that
with the
time.
glass. Bum, 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 bum.
They're all hopping
I'm a
around like,
van
my
driver."
fucking knee.
How are they going to perform in their annual skipping rope contests? The LAPD always has. Also, look at that hero. Both my legs are broken, but I got my shotgun. Oh, the pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew.
Look at this guy. He's just
I'd like to see
Don't
like
worry,
one
everyone.
action
My
movie
motorcycle's
where you
here.
can like categorically count the number of bullets that are actually in a clip and
Mhm.
see them run out regularly instead of just when it's plot convenient.
Yeah.
yeah. I just love this scene. He's just hanging there like
That is cool that you can see his face
yeah.
in the reflection.
That's actually
Get
really cool.
out.
Huh.
I know how to fly a plane now. I am Liquid Man.
Didn't even kill him. He's just like, nah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, but the fall would also break his legs. Both Terminators hate legs.
Yeah.
It's just Terminator thing. They're like, fuck your legs.
Fuck your legs.
Fuck you
Our
and the
legs
legs
are
you walked
better.
in on.
Oh no, the helicopter.
You stay under these vests on his face.
Adam Jensen, this is the original, not director's cut.
It's him.
How can he tell? He's flying a helicopter about 10 feet above the ground.
There's a big hole in the front of it.
It's about head
Can you just
shapes.
Can you just imagine like the script for like Arnie, like looking at pages and he's got like 2 words for like everything. It's like get down, it's him. Like he's just flipping through all his script, and it's just like two
but
words.
There's so much description to it that he never uses. It's like, and then the Terminator feels the emotion of sadness, and he's like, "Nah, get down."
If that's a practical shot, and that helicopter has flown under that bridge, that's pretty epic.
I think it is. I think most of these are practical. Actually, almost all.
My favorite thing in movies is when they start doing like these big like action sequences, but you can tell they're just made of like little tiny
little
toy
things.
Yeah,
That's my favorite
like,
thing with
we've
like,
just made the scale big.
The original Star Wars. Like every time it's like something bigger, you can tell it's just a little model going pew.
There was a fucking show I watched, and I cannot remember what it was now, but like there were these like shots in between with like cars going along highways, and you could tell that it was just a tiny toy car going on like a really fake road.
Do you know who really does that a lot, and like they never fix it? Tom's the Tank Engine. I mean, Ringo Starr shows up there and he's not even real. Oh, look, house car. Now you know you're.
I want one of those. I want one of those.
Also, hello?
I think we should exchange numbers.
I don't think
I need your insurance
covers helicopter crash.
That man is definitely going to have his thing blown up.
You mean the guy who just died?
No.
I think he's
that
dead,
one.
Katie.
He just died on mine, to be fair.
What do you think? Like I was just like, oh shit.
Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. This is nothing.
No, my car. Oh, your car's fine. They don't build them like they used to. Praise the Lord, everyone. Take the moment to praise our Lord, Terminator, and James Cameron.
It's a good thing they found a truck with a
wow.
house on the back of it.
Oh, my lucky sweater.
Man, it is going to be fucking cold for the next
How is
week.
that truck faster than this other truck?
Because it's got nitrogen in it.
He's just using nitro.
He turns into Vin Diesel. They just pan back into the car. It's just Vin Diesel.
I found this guy in LA. I like the way he look.
Oh man, imagine a movie with just Vin Diesel and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The only reason that truck had that house built on the back of it so that when he rammed it, it could just fall apart.
Not all his gardening supplies.
Oh no.
This entire movie is just
learn
car
how to
chases.
drive.
Yeah.
I really imagine John Connor's like, which one's the gas? I understand motorcycles, but that's it.
It's an American car. You just have to pick one and put your foot down.
Yeah, but the other one could not be good.
It's the small one.
But he's definitely using both feet.
Yeah, he's like hasn't learned the thing where you're only meant to use one foot for one pedal each pedal.
He's just with both feet.
Tapping his feet.
Kid, I need you to drive. Also, do you know how to drive manual?
This bit's dope though. Climbs onto the bonnet and just lights him up. That's so cool.
Thank God he's like right there. John, eyes on the road.
Stop.
Oh, it's liquid nitrogen.
What? Where did they go? They just ended up in some factory. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, that
That
looks
one shot does not look good.
Yeah, that's a lot of
just that front roll.
fuck.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh my god.
That guy sounded like he's from Jaws. Oh no, nitrogen, no! We're all gonna get a little frosty.
At some point, James Cameron was like, I want to bring the coldest thing with the hottest thing and see what happens when they meet.
Okay, this would have been where the movie would have ended if I had decided to, like, if I was John Connor and Sarah Connor. So this happens where he gets sub-zeroed.
All of a sudden, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets a chain spear.
Get over here. And then
Get over here. Oh no, Katie.
whoa,
You've gone all green.
how did you do that?
It does that. I don't know why.
I want to do that. You're like in night vision
Terminator
mode.
Vision?
Yeah, we just
Did
see all
that
these
help
like
at all?
You get all the information on what's going on. At
Did
44
that help?
minutes.
Am
No,
I still
you're
green?
super green. Oh, bye, Katie.
oh, we can see Tori.
What about now?
Hey, Tori's back.
Yay. All right. So if I were them and he gets his gun
He
out.
just said the line.
Wait.
For a second for Katie.
So if this was me, I would have taken all the little bits and put them in little containers.
There it is.
So there'd be many tiny T1000s.
Katie,
Just
you're
a lot
right.
of
This
them.
is Iron Giant.
Does this happen in Iron Giant?
No,
All his
I
pieces
was
go
I
away.
was only making an Iron Giant joke because he was like teaching him how not to hurt people and like the
No,
guns.
no, but they're all voiced by Vin Diesel.
Even Arnie's.
No, he's voiced by Harry Connick Jr.
Here's the thing: how are they going to explain any of this?
They aren't. They're going to be sent to the madhouse again.
So here's the thing.
We don't have much
Put
time.
them in little jars. Put all those pieces in little jars, separate jars, and he can't form.
John, where are the mason jars? I told you to bring the mason jars.
I just want to see mini, like 500 little T1000s all just banging on the glass.
Just on a shelf.
Yeah. And you just sell them to kids as like G.I. Joes.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, man, when they cast like Eddie Furlong, they were just like, just be shouty and annoying.
Come on, ma'am. Ma'am.
Come on!
Well, you're just like, what? You gave me the cold shoulder.
Just like the way he pops up, like he looks a bit like an Oscar.
I need someone to intercut scenes from Arnold as Mr. Freeze to the T-1000 being frozen, and just all the puns.
I used to
That's
see
cold. They're not even good puns, Arnold. I'll frost you later. That doesn't even make sense. Are we
Shut
recording?
the fuck up.
I'm Arnold the Terminator. Arnold, this isn't Terminator. This is Batman. I'll be back. What, to the craft table?
you. It's too hot. Oh my god, she's
That
like,
man
it's
is
too
the
hot.
governor of California now.
Not anymore.
Is he not?
Is he not?
Mhm.
Let
No.
me call her. No, our governor is.
He was once the governor of California.
Yeah, no, Cuomo's New York, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on. No, I need to find this out now.
Oh, it's Gavin Newsom.
That's it. That's the name.
It's
I've been
the
watching a lot of
virus.
late night with
Yeah, former governor of California, sorry.
You mean the governor?
He had the best one-liners though when he was doing his speeches when he was.
Which I always thought was like, is he able to do that? He didn't write those.
It was still funny when he called everyone little girly men though. Like that made me laugh. Oh no.
I didn't even know it was.
I do like where he just goes, foot flip.
Yeah.
I got your fist. But I do think this fighting is cool because this is how like two strong robots would fight.
Yeah.
But
even just the fact that they're using like this physical, like they're using CGI with like physical, like they hadn't done that really before. You know, everything was like CGI with CGI.
Well, when was Who Killed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, true. That was what 1989 or something like that.
Sorry,
no,
that's not the name.
Let me Google this.
Who murdered Roger Rabbit? Katie, you got it again.
I don't really know what to do about it. It's just this is what my camera does.
It's going on night vision mode. She's splinter celling. That's what's happening.
Oh no, it's Sam Fisher. Oh no. It's a good thing they have that other arm.
I get nothing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's true. He could have used that.
Is it okay now?
No, you're still green.
Well, then I'm green because
I want to be green.
I'll figure out color correction or something.
No, it's not. I don't know what it is.
Guys,
it's only Zoom, and
only
everybody else can see it.
Oh, you look so much better now. Yeah, go melt your son. Oh no, you opened OBS.
Did that
Are
work?
you trying to do virtual cam?
I just switched over to OBS to see if it would do anything.
Mom.
Okay. Time to be
green. He's got real pointy ears.
Oh yeah, he does.
Anyway, I just wanted to point out that he became the governor as the Republican candidate from 2003, and then when his term ended in 2011, he went, "All right, guess I'm going back to acting."
Yeah, and then he got like fit again too, which is crazy at his age.
And he said, "I'll do another Terminator, and then the one after that." And then maybe another Predator. I don't know yet.
He was the 38th governor of California, and as of 21, he's the most recent Republican governor. So I believe every other, whoever the governor was after him.
But he wasn't like a total asshole Republican, right?
No.
Not saying all Republicans are assholes, but most Republicans are assholes. Sorry, I don't like to get political here. But
Schwarzenegger gave a speech that explained that he was a Republican.
The Republicans to anyone, it would be to Tory, and not this Tory here.
Sorry. Schwarzenegger gave a speech to explain that he was Republican because the Democrats of the 1960s sounded too much like Austrian socialists.
What?
Oh, here we go.
In 2004, he said he was a Republican because the Democrats of the 1960s sounded too much like Austrian socialists.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Listen, all I know is that he's kind of like an Instagram star now. He's just getting beat up.
Yeah, he's getting murked, man.
Am I still green?
Yeah. Turn off your camera. Wait 10 seconds and then turn back on. Bye, Katie. It was nice seeing you. I mean, Tori. I forget the jokes that I
Apparently,
have.
news media outlets named him the Governator.
Yeah, they did. It was great.
Yep.
Which is funny.
Listen, I miss the good old days of like 2008 where we had people like, oh, you're not green anymore.
Grand. Jeez.
Yeah. You had a rough night.
This is like when you've had your laptop for a good 12 years and it's on its last legs and you're just trying to open Photoshop.
This is like what happens when you just have a really big night. A really big night. and you wake up in the morning and you're just trying to
You're just trying to grab your grenade launcher.
yeah.
Oh.
I left it on the stairs. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. No, a little to the left. A little to the right.
Why do
That's the
they always
scratch.
let them crawl away?
Out of all the effects, that electricity is horrible.
Again, this came out in 1991.
I don't know.
Most of them look great. Oh, look, it's the shotgun from Jurassic Park.
Somebody just shove him into the lava.
Katie, just you wait. They're going to get the freezy thing back.
Is he going to be shouty? He's going to be shouty. Mom! Mom!
I honestly
Watch
thought
him.
that was him.
Ma'am, pass me your juice box. It's hot.
I love like old school computer interfaces with this alternate power rerouting. It's like,
And then it's like connect to dial up.
yeah. Like power
Turn,
banking.
twist. Pull that out. Yeah.
His eyeball was
always
like,
hate
his
javelins.
real eyeball was moving way before he actually came back to life.
Wolfie's here too. John, I'm in the lava. Come join me.
It's so toasty.
It's actually
Watch him be
swimmable.
screamy.
Don't do it. Wendigos can wait. Hang on.
Wendigos. What?
Wendigos also can replicate human voices. I was making an Until Dawn reference.
Oh, starring Rami Malek, star of hit movie No Time to Die.
Except there is a lot of time in which to die.
Some may say there's too much time to die. And also, when it comes out, it will just be time to die.
I just love how he flops back every time he gets shot.
Oh no! Just throw the thing at him.
Yeah, I know,
Come on,
right?
Sarah.
Oh, come on. You know what you're going to say.
I'm sorry.
Trip him.
Did this robot get programmed with sass?
Yeah, that's what they put. I was like, make it 70% sass.
Make that 60. I love his
Get
face.
down.
Oh no. Also, this is monstrous.
This is sick. Where he's just like, half
With
hanging
his just
out.
tiny arm going, yeah.
Just, this is my strong arm.
It's my strong hand. Jesus.
He's just like,
No, it's Janet, I think her name was. Or Janetti.
I'm glad that he was able to reform in the lava so he could thrash around properly.
That's how they die, Katie. They thrash. Oh,
look
does
at him
anyone
just-
feel bad for him?
I do. You know,
Yeah,
he
was
came
just
to this world naked, you know, and look what he did. He made it as a policeman within a
That's true.
couple of days. He started off naked
He-
with
he-
nothing in this world.
Listen, he really made it in an unknown world. He's
Yeah.
just some weird silver blob.
He's just a small time boy living in this lonely,
Lonely world.
yeah.
I hate that song so much. Come on. You still have to teach me how to be a son. Where would you go, Arnold? Nicaragua?
I can't see that underneath your jumper and your fake chest.
Shh, not here.
It's not there at all. Your shoulders just extra wide for no reason.
No. It floats. And next you, and then your mother. You want to get to Narnia, don't you?
Will this metal melt in this molten lava?
No,
Why are you looking?
it is not.
There's still one more chip.
And it's in you, Sarah Connor. You didn't realize it, but you ate it. You thought it was a potato chip. I can agree. It was delicious.
Superman.
And this is where he gets screamy. They went, okay, Eddie, be really annoying and really
Elliot?
screamy.
I know you were high pitched before, but I need you.
Go full Eddie.
We're going to pull the boom mic a little bit out, so you have to go give us a 10.
No, sir. Give us an 11.
Ew.
Also, this is a cool scene because Sarah gets her payback. Again.
I order you. Okay.
Daddy, no. Papa Terminator. I know not why you cry.
You cry.
A chemical reaction within the eyes.
There's a chemical imbalance.
I love the way that he managed to like look down and then suddenly had tears streaming down his face. It was quite incredible.
Well, you didn't see him turn away and put the eye traps in.
Yeah. He's like, I know now why you cry. You are very hormonal. Just.
I think you call it puberty. Don't worry, it will work out with you. He turns to Sarah Connor. No, it won't.
I need to. What's this kid's name?
Eddie Furlong. Edward
John
Furlong.
Connor?
What's his last name, sorry?
Furlong. F-U-R-L-O-N-G.
Who's the
Oh,
guy
there
in
he
the?
is. Just curious
third
what he
movie?
looks like now.
Oh, that's what Tom was saying earlier on.
Oh, no, well.
And do we all have to? We all have to do the scene, don't we?
Yeah, wait. Here's mine. Damn it. I don't have a long enough chair.
Damn it. Is this as long as it goes? Oh wait, no, here we
It's
go.
a long time. You're just holding your thumb
Yeah.
up.
I am. I'm slowly. Here we go.
I'll do it as well. Chance, that's great. Katie, you're missing out on some gold right here.
Why did he lower himself in? What
Because he can't terminate himself. And he's
Oh,
not
I
lowering
see.
himself. Sarah's doing it.
I see that. Yeah, I can see it. now.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up, 7 up.
Such a shame. That jacket was nice.
That's what you take away from this?
Yes.
That was a premium jacket.
Can I come back now?
No, I think you're good there.
Yeah, I think so too. Right.
Yeah, hop back up. But do it in reverse. Ba-da-ba. But it's just the middle finger. Oh yeah, I think most Terminator movies end with this, or at least the first two do, where it's a narration by Sarah Connor or John Connor, where it goes brr-da-brr, ba-ba-bum-ba-bum, ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Oh, it's suggesting next movie, Terminator Dark Fate. No, thank you. Which I won't spoil this all for everyone, but the beginning of Terminator Dark Fate is this John Connor getting murdered by a different Terminator. Just straight up.
I was like, do we want to cast him again? Let's get a CG version of him.
It's literally, they're sitting at like a beach bar, and John's like, I'll get you a drink. And all of a sudden, Arnold comes up with the shotgun and goes bang. And it's like, okay, see ya. And then he's good later.
Clearly, I'm just reading through his Wikipedia page, had a bit of a time in his life.
Well, it's okay because we have reached the end of the movie. So I'm going to take this time to say, hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. This has been, what are we calling it now? I have never seen. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. Well, Melanie, we took you, so I guess you have to finish us out with the words that I'm about to say. So repeat after me. I have now seen.
I have not seen.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
The greatest action film of all time. Yeah, it's part of the title of the show. You got to say it.
The greatest action movie of all time.
It's official, everyone. So with that, I want to say thank you all. And thank you for everyone who joined me. Melanie, Chance, Tori, thank you for stepping in.
Hey, my name is definitely Tori.
Sorry, Parker.
Do you guys have social medias that people can follow you on?
You could find me at any good bookstore.
Usually Barnes and Nobles on the corner. Sunday.
Usually I'm hiding in there.
I'm here all week.
You can find me on Twitter, Chansky, I think it is.
Yep,
I don't know. I don't know my Twitter.
Indeed.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Melanie, what is your Twitter?
Dick Stamen Dean.
Perfect. And then person we have quite often, Katie, has a podcast.
I do.
On Tuesdays.
I do.
Lily.
Yes.
Okay.
Lovely Lily K. Who I'm hoping is resting well.
All the films we have judged before.
Thank you. To all the films we've judged before, yes.
I want to change it up every week, but I get too scared that one of you will yell at me.
Well, Troy seems to do that by himself. Where
I know, and I find it funny.
Every time I'm like, God damn it.
But Katie, where
when
can
he gets
people
it right,
find you on the socials?
You can find me on Twitter at Test Subject Nerd or on various other social medias at My Beautiful Idiot. It really depends. But
Great.
Twitter is my Test Subject Nerd. And if you want news on when our podcast is coming out, you can follow our Twitter account at Two
I also have a podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
He also has a podcast.
This is the time to plug your stuff.
Yeah, that would be right. Sorry. Oh, far out.
Get in the promotion game.
Well, I've got a shit. No, Tangent Off Topic podcast on Spotify and anywhere else that you listen to things and do things like that with the one and only Steph.
Did you forget her name?
Shut up.
Melanie, do you have anything you want to plug?
Not really, no.
Okay. And then to finish it off, I've been Tom Breck. I'm now changing everything about me.
I have been.
I am now Terminator. Oh, I'm the Terminator. Nothing changes. And this has been Never Have I Seen, or now I guess we can call it I Have Seen. If you guys have joined our $5 tier, the Hang tier, you will soon be getting a post on Patreon, or higher, I guess, of the other tiers. You'll be getting a post on Patreon with a link to the Zoom call. We're going to hang out and talk about this movie and possibly Tenet, because I have a lot to say and yell about, mostly yell. Other than that, thanks everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Yep, that's perfect.